He's watching you, and so are we.
Justin being expelled, I think, was the proper action. And I'm looking forward to continuing on.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best Big Brother US moments. For this list, we're looking at the funny and/or dramatic moments that the American version of this long-running reality game show has given us throughout its run so far.
Talking to you is like talking to the most vile devil child in the world, and I'm done with it, baby, because I'm done with you, because your game in this house is over.
These can be any moments from those that make us gasp, cringe, or laugh so hard that tears stream down our faces. Number 10. Shima is expelled.
Shima is a diva. She's been breaking rules since day one, and she acts like the rules don't apply to her.
After Jeff used the coup d'etat to replace both of Shima's nominations, ultimately sending her alliance mate Jesse packing, you could tell the Brains Click member was fed up with the show.
I'm just defeated. I don't even give a anymore.
You're not defeated. Don't say that. Don't let those defeat you, Shima.
She joined her friends in hilariously mourning the loss of Jesse as though he had died, but took it one step further by tossing her mic into the jacuzzi and ignoring Big Brother's requests to go to the diary room.
If I leave the house, I'm out.
Shima,
no, I'm not coming.
please go to the diary room.
Off.
That was strong.
Can you hear me when I say that?
Eventually, the producers got equally fed up with her diva antics and booted her from the game.
Shima, just go.
Hey, Shima.
I'm not coming.
Shima, it's Allison.
I'm not coming.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not coming.
I need you to come. I need you to come to the diary room now. So please do that, okay?
Breaking the rules is not cool, but at least her meltdown was entertaining, unlike Willie's expulsion for headbutting another house guest, which was just plain scary.
Willie, go to the back bedroom.
Y'all coming down here for?
Because we can be in here. It's our house too. You don't own this place. I don't give Willie, you're a jerk.
Joe, do not follow him.
Number 9. Will's finale speech.
My plan right now, if I last 3 weeks, I'm gonna pull the mask off. People aren't gonna like what they see.
Will Kirby is a name that today's fans of the franchise will still speak of with awe and amazement.
God, you have a lot of wrinkles. I've never seen so many. It's like your forehead is trying to leave the rest of your face.
The legendary player first entered the house in 2001 and won. At the finale, he made a speech basically claiming that if they didn't vote for him to win, they had a problem with reality television, and by extension, reality itself.
If you're not happy with this show, maybe you're not happy with reality-based TV in general. If you're not happy with reality-based TV, maybe you're not happy with, as the name suggests, reality.
He got way too deep, and it confused people enough that they voted for him. 5 years later, and people still hadn't learned, since Will made a speech on the All-Stars season about how much he hated everyone, but somehow still remained in the house.
I hate you all.
This season, I hate you all. Please don't use the power of veto on me. Vote me out.
No one voted even against me. Everyone voted against Jace.
Number 8. Janelle evicts Will.
Janelle is my favorite Big Brother player ever, ever.
Will may be an epic player, but if he is the king of Big Brother, Janelle is the queen.
I hold the record for most competition wins in a season. 5 powers of vetoes and 4 HOHs.
And in the end, the queen was the only one able to overthrow him. It was down to the final 4 players of Season 7, also known as the All-Stars season. And Will and his Chilltown Alliance member, Mike Boogie, were feeling pretty safe since they took their showmances, a portmanteau combining romance and for the show, first coined by them in Season 2, with them.
Final 4! Yeah! Big Brother All-Stars!
But alas, the boys didn't anticipate the girls turning on them, and Will was sent packing by his own showman's partner, Janelle.
I really feel like this summer I've made a lot of mistakes in the house, and after tonight I'm done making mistakes. And for Marcellus and Howie, I vote to evict you, Will.
Boogie ended up winning that season. Number 7. Evil Dick wakes up the house.
Isn't it funny how I can be more honest than the people reading the Bible in the house?
Evil Dick is another name that will forever live in infamy.
You're gonna keep harassing everybody? Gosh, it's brutal.
Should be. You lied, and so did he.
Okay.
The man won his season, despite being generally disliked and feared by his fellow house guests, as well as dealing with being stuck in the house with his estranged daughter, Danielle.
I'm here to win $500,000, and I'm here to win the love of my daughter back, the relationship with my daughter back.
But the main reason Dick is such a memorable house guest is because he often made life a living hell for the others. Like all those times he and Jen butted heads, or when he woke the house guests up during the night to put the target on his own back instead of Danielle's. Everything he did to help him and his daughter advance in the game, and it worked.
Congratulations, Dick. You are the final head of household.
Number 6. Twin twist reveal.
That guy Steve and this guy John, he's a dentist.
The dentist? I was a dental assistant.
I know, but don't say that.
2015 season 17 saw two twins, Liz and Julia, secretly switch places in the house.
Let me tell you, like, my relationships. Jeff, love. Austin, love. James likes a little Liz action. Who's James? The HOH.
However, the first time this twist was used in the game was back in season 5, when twin sisters Adria and Natalie fooled their fellow contestants for a good portion of the game.
I'm Adria. Me and my sister, we have been switching in and out sporadically.
House guests nowadays expect big twists, so things like twin switches are sniffed out fairly fast.
9 o'clock this morning, you had a little bit more weight than that, boo. Slim Fast don't work that fast.
She definitely looks different.
But Adria and Natalie trading places remained a secret right up until the moment Julie revealed it to the house.
Who has been playing the Big Brother game with their identical twin?
Nobody saw it coming, especially Jace, who was not happy. Older seasons were so much more satisfying, since house guests were genuinely shocked to see the twins emerge. Number 5. Kaysar returns.
But I would kiss Kaysar. Good God in heaven.
Poor Kaysar. This fan favorite player's biggest downfall was that he was too trusting. After being the 4th house guest evicted, it was revealed that one of them would be returning to the house.
The person America has chosen to move back inside the Big Brother house is Kaysar.
Of course, American viewers voted Kaysar back in, which he immediately messed up by throwing the 14-hour HOH endurance competition to Jennifer, who promptly nominated members of his alliance and resulted in him being eliminated again by the week's end.
Kaysar, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
In a special double eviction episode, Janelle, one of his allies in the game, avenged him by nominating the people behind his eviction.
Janelle, who is your first nominee?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, please take a seat in one of the nomination chairs. Janelle, who is your second nominee?
Maggie.
Fans voted him back the following season for All-Stars, but he didn't do much better.
Kaysar, you have been evicted from the Big Brother All-Star house.
Number 4. Chilltown Alliance.
I'm sure people are going to say I'm having a showmance with Mike Boogie. There's nothing wrong with two men being in a hot tub together sometimes. Right?
Will Kirby and Mike Boogie Malin made their Big Brother debut on Season 2 of the series, and then were both brought back for All-Stars. Mike would return as a mentor for Season 14 as well.
This season, there's a bit of a new format where I'm coming back as a coach and a mentor to a few different players.
They were the first ones to create an official alliance known as Chilltown.
Chilltown were better looking, cooler in their everyday lives, people you'd want to spend time with as opposed to buy an insurance policy from.
Chilltown returned in full force for Season 7, funnier and more manipulating than ever. Arguably two of the best players to ever set foot in the house, each with a win under their belts. The best thing to come of this pairing is without a doubt their diary room sessions.
Hello? Will?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Boogie.
Hey!
Check this out.
Let me hear.
So, I'm at the nomination ceremony, and Kaysar put both our keys in the box.
If it were up to fans, most would agree that these two would appear on every season.
Bring!
Hello?
Hey, Boogie, it's Will.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Dude, are you in the final two?
Number 3. Evil Dick and Danielle make Final 2.
Oh, there's my daughter that hasn't talked to me in 2 years.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
I could give up because how it goes is how it goes.
You knew Season 8's twist was going to be more dramatic than ever when it was announced that some would be entering the house with their enemies.
Hello, Danielle.
What's the story, Morning Glory?
Danielle's my daughter.
One such pairing was Evil Dick and his daughter Danielle, who hadn't spoken to him in 2 years. You could see how much closer the two had become in those 81 days in the house. Dick endured over 7 hours of the harshest HOH competition of the series for her.
It's okay. If you can't do it, it's okay.
He ultimately lost that one, but won the final competition that would see him and Danielle sitting in the final 2.
There is no decision. Zach, you're out. Me and you, Danielle, we won this whole thing. It's done.
Danielle returned with her father for season 13, but he was forced to quit during week 1 due to the discovery he was HIV positive.
Due to an urgent personal matter, Dick had to unexpectedly leave the Big Brother game. This summer, everyone's playing in pairs, and Danielle no longer has a partner due to circumstances beyond her control.
Number 2. Marcellus doesn't use the veto.
But at this stage in the game, I'd kiss Chicken George. No, I could never be that desperate.
This next moment remains undisputed as what's arguably the dumbest move ever made in the history of the franchise.
Unbelievable.
We can't be too harsh on Marcellus, since season 3 was the first time the power of veto was introduced. But we can still be a little harsh. It was nearing the finale and he was sitting next to his best friend in the house, Amy. He had the veto around his neck, but couldn't bring himself to use it, since he felt it would be like evicting Amy himself.
Amy, I love you so much.
Okay. You're positive about your move. I will leave it at that.
Unfortunately, he didn't realize if he was still sitting on the block, then he would go home in her place.
I'm sorry, but I vote to evict you, Marcellus.
Let me just cut in here and make it official. Marcellus, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
I'm sorry.
We're about to reveal our number 1 pick. But first, here are a few honorable mentions.
I know that you've had a really hard time here. And even though everybody's probably kicking me in my ass, you're sad.
I never said that. You totally said that to my face. When you asked me, I said I wasn't sure because you know what? I don't lie. Attitude. I do not your lie. Attitude.
I think Kansas is already on the dark side because she's already dark, so. Be careful what you say in the dark, might not be able to see the bitch.
First, Michael, you and Jennifer discovered that the two of you were related.
Oh my God. Yes, ma'am.
Number 1. Dan's funeral.
And go kick their ass!
I'm Dan Giesling, and I was the winner of Big Brother 10.
Beware of Dan's mist. When past winner Dan Giesling was asked to return as a coach for season 14 alongside fellow alumni Boogie, Janelle, and Brittany Haynes, he came back in full force. When he found himself facing eviction, he orchestrated his own funeral as a metaphor for his death in the game.
I'm dressed in all black for a reason. I want to welcome you guys all to my Big Brother funeral.
But it was just a ploy to make the others feel bad for him and distance himself from his alliance member Danielle by calling her out.
You'll never earn my trust back. You know what you did. And in this game, you're dead to me.
She was mad as hell at him. You broke my heart. But he ended up staying and even made Final 2 again after betraying Danielle again. Say what you want about him, but Dan's game is pure entertainment.
So Shane, I'm sorry I have to evict you.
Do you agree with our list? What is your favorite Big Brother US moment?
Evil Dick was my favorite player of all time, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I gotta play against him?
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, go ahead and subscribe to Ms. Mojo.
Dustin, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.